Hello guys, and welcome back where we last left off. We finally beat Portugal! In the Iberian War, we finally beat Portugal and united the peninsula under one umbrella. I mean, we haven't annexed them. We've left them alive so we can utilize their troops in the Second World War. But they are essentially part of Spain. They are part of the Spanish Empire. Sort of like an independent region, kind of like how Canada is part of the British Empire, but you know, it's autonomous. Something like that. Now, there is the Angola question. So this large chunk of land, which is about the size of Spain, is now mine. And I have no strategic use for it. There is nothing I could really do with it at all. It barely provides me anything, in fact. There's maybe a bit of manpower coming out of it, but that's about it. There's no factories, there's no... Oh wait, no, there's one factory. There's at least one, and that's it. So what I'm going to do is, with my newfound positions, I'm going to liberate it. So, Angola. And with that, if it's... There we go! New nation of Angola! And there we go, belligerence gone down. People think I'm much better now as a, a nation, because I liberated a nation from colonial rule. Put it as my puppet state as a National Socialist. Well, there you go. The National Socialist Angola, who will now probably begin to start making its own army. So now we'll have our own dedicated nation, much like South Africa, ready to fight in, just Africa in general. There will be no other fields of war it could really go to. Maybe it has a navy at some point. That'd be very unlikely, though. But yeah, there we go. So let's strategically redeploy you back to Tangier. And let's press on. There's nothing else of importance, no? Entered October. Oh, wait. Hold up. Oh. Canada's broken its military alliance with Great Britain. Huh. Just broken its alliance. It just left. Great. They'll be back. They always come back. I guess I hope they always come back. Anyway, reduce reinforcements down to 0. Don't need any of those anymore. And now, back to this. Oh wait, no, I don't need nearly this many supplies. What am I talking about? I don't need that many upgrades. Don't need that many supplies. I'll put a bit more into upgrades. Only a little bit though. Don't have a full 2% in there. Maybe like 1.2 or 1.02. There we go. And we're off. So where my army's going up? Union of South Africa is broken off. So they're not part of the alliance, but they are still... Are they not? Nope, they're not still part of the... Switzerland is broken, France is broken. Oh, everybody's leaving the alliance with Great Britain. Remember, it's not my alliance. It's Great Britain's alliance. And everybody's left. Including France and Belgium and Australia. What did you not like the war? I think this is my fault somehow. We only have the British Raj, who I don't think has the power to leave, and New Zealand. Everybody else has left the alliance, including France. That's bad. The fact that France, Belgium, Switzerland is still part of France. But they've all left. Everybody left! That's not good! We're supposed to have a united front against German and Italian aggression, but no! Maybe it'll come back at some point. I hope. You can always force it through. If need be. Anyway, let's bring you back to Gibraltar. Doesn't matter! We've exchanged France, Belgium, Switzerland, Canada, Australia, and Union of South Africa for Portugal and Angola, who are, in fact, I make up like most of the alliance now. My states. Hopefully, they will start making troops. They already have 3 IC, and they do have at least 1 factory that'll come online. So they have something, around at least. But they'll make their own militia. I've noticed, most of the Swiss army is in fact militia. It's not trained troops, it is in fact militia. Which is good, at least there's something. At least there's like a massive Swiss presence in something. Anyway, we got our 1925 infantry, or mountain infantry. So now if we go to industry, I believe we need to get the accounting machine, which is plus 6% to our research, which is incredibly useful. And get started on that. And we should just start upgrading. Next line, basic seaplane, thank you. Just me, Britain. We're with you, Britain, unless you, like, you know, kick us out. Or something. Oh, they've still got Ireland as well, but, I mean, they only have, what, one infantry, one militia. So it's not really anything to write home about. Whereas Portugal has got 15 divisions there, 6 divisions there, and they might... Yeah, they're slowly starting to get their colonies back. Yeah, I wondered if Britain would start releasing them to it. But that looks like all they're getting. They haven't retaken it all. They might get a bit more later, I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose. Maritime attack concept. And what else should I go for? It's never really in 1928. Nothing big. There's agriculture. We're coming up on that, so why not? Let's go for agriculture. Yeah, you're the fastest. Off you go. Got more supplies and more total efficiency. How are we doing for economics? Pretty well. Supplies, I mean, we're already vastly ahead in supplies. I don't know why it's ticked up like that. It usually comes down, eventually. We're getting our next... We're well on the way to getting our next, see, it's already ticked down. Our next garrison, which will garrison the border. Very close. Alright, so you can move to there, you can move to there, and you're several units. So what I'll have is... You can be there. You can be there. And... You can go there. And the frontline HQ can go to Barcelona. Yeah, that sounds about right. Military recovers, so it can mobilize again for whatever reason. Hold on, folks. Sorry about that. So yeah, just making our way through. Fast battleship. Which will now go into... What's this? Into war battleship. I don't know if I'll ever make a battleship. I probably won't, because, like, they take, like, 1,000 days to make. Let me show you. So, if I wanted to make, which is battleship? Battleship. It takes 1,581 days to make one battleship. Just one. That is a lot of effort to go through. So you have to be really dedicated to getting the battleship, and guess what? They can blow up really easy by any sort of fighter, so you have to protect them as well. They're only really good against, you know, other land ships or bombarding the coast. They're pretty good there. Otherwise, though, they aren't really worth it, you know? 5 years? Is it 5 years, thereabouts, to make, maybe 4 and a bit years to make a battleship, and it gets blown up easily by a fighter that you can make in, like, a few months. So, that's a big problem. But we're nearly getting our next garrison unit. And I should probably... For the next round of infantry, I should probably start making, artillery pieces for these people to have. You know, because the one problem, the one lesson we should have learned from, you know, fighting in Portugal, is the fact that, our men was essentially just running at them. While the Portuguese, sat there in their trench lines, and it was fine. We need to desperately upgrade our artillery, so we do not need to focus so much on the infantry and maybe blow up the opposition a lot more. Because that's how you make an effective breakthrough, is by blowing them up, not head-on charging them. Especially when they have such great artillery. And stuff like that. So how's Angola doing? We have our first division of Angolan Corps. A militia, level 5 with level 2 police. Oh, Portugal also owns that. Okay, they got that back. I guess that was supposed to be part of mine. That was supposed to be mine! And they took it from me! You know what, you can have it, Portugal, because we're all essentially the same. Yeah, they got this region back as well from Britain. So they essentially recovered all the colonies. But they have not recovered Angola, who is now mine. And then their own people. Anyway, a counter machine has been made. Can't really go for anything else for a while. I could go with rocketry, but I really don't want that at the moment. So what I'll do is go for a tankette. The next version of the armored car. I'm sure that'll be the most efficient way of doing it. Oh, what's this? Can upgrade our policy, apparently. Well, where should I go? Let's head more towards, nowhere, actually. We'll just keep it. We'll save it for now. Maybe it'll come up at some point. I mean, now deploy the next, garrison. Cool. Where should I have you? I'll have you here. We'll start here. So this is our first permanent garrison. They will never move. Even if we're overrun. Say, you know, for some reason I get overrun in France, you know, and I have to retreat back, and I have to go to, like, Madrid or something. They will hold the line. Especially when I hopefully get my Renaforts. It'll all be great. Their job is to simply hold. They do nothing else besides hold. I really need more bombers. The one thing I learned is air power is kin here. And to only have one bomber is kind of a crime. And you won't be able to get much done, so I'll need to get that going as soon as possible. It's all down to production now. So next on my list is... I can't go for 1934, not yet. So I will head for, submarines. Let's go. Let's finally head down subs. Which by comparison only need... only like a year to make. So much cheaper to make as well. Much cheaper, much easier to make. And they actually come in, I think, blocks of 5 submarines at a time, whereas I believe this comes as only 1. Yeah, 1 battleship, or you can get 5 subs, which can be pretty deadly, especially with convoys. So it all depends how you want to play the Navy. If you want a submarine, which is more harassment type Navy, or if you want to dominate the sea with, like, big, hulking dreadnoughts, you know, you have to pick and choose what you want. But for the moment, I'm just researching it all, because there's nothing really to research at the moment. So I got my agriculture done. And moving on to... aircraft, no... You know what, fine, we'll set some of our finest minds to this. Let's get rocketry, we'll set this man, because I don't have anyone that has rocketry experience, but this man has some pretty good skill 8, so might be able to get something out of it. Yes, I know you're really good at medical science, but have you thought about doing a rocketry? It's like, rocketry, that's nowhere near what I've been doing. Well, you know, like, humans, they're a lot like rockets. Yeah, I'll leave that for you to figure out. Anyway. Where should I go now? Again, 1928, it's not really a great year. I guess I could go for this. The basic seaplane. How am I doing with my economy? 40% of the way through, getting our next garrison. Britain always give me experimental rocketry. Okay, so got a blueprint now, so that man should have no excuse. It's like, look, we got a blueprint for you. Now there's no reason why you can't make us our own rocket program. It's like, are you kidding me? That's stupid. Anyway, let's pour a bit more resources towards upgrades. And we're still coming down with descent. Is there anything I can really do? Maybe I could just lower the taxes or something. Yeah, why not? Minimum tax. Just so I can get my industry up or something. There we go. It's gone from 68 to 74. That is a big increase. I can make a whole factory by itself. They'll get split evenly along here, I think. You just dropped me all the text. Ocean-going submarine. Oh, we did. We got a new tech team because we've gone over 60. Cool. Let's have you focus on this. I have one focus completely on the naval doctrines. You can go on to the next ocean-going submarine. See, 5 tech teams. We are really on top of the world now. And in Angola, still only got 1, which is disappointing, but they'll get more. They always get more. And that one man can help fight against Italy and Germany and everyone else in Africa. They might be able to fight in Ethiopia, which was another battlefield. And I believe that is the end of this part. So, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. And next time, we prepare. God, do we prepare against the upcoming World War II. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Later, guys.